Okay, Assalamualaikum. Today we want to show you guys uh, group project assignment for network operating system. Okay, my name is Muhammad Azfar bin Abdul Rahim, and my two friend name is Muhammad Lutfil Hadi bin Mazlan and Arman Wahid bin Mohammed. Okay, now for the first, I want to show you guys how to do web server. Okay, for the first, open an M2 and edit the IP for all system, web server, firewall, and database. Okay, for firewall, device name and post 3, and we set device type, bridge adapter, and IP for firewall, we set 192.168.0.10. And for firewall, we set mpost 8, device type net network, 192.168.10.10. For web server, device name, we choose mpost 3, device type, we choose net network, and IP address, we set 192.168.10.30. For database, device name mpost 3, device type net network, IP address, we set 192.168.10.40. Okay. You can see we edit net network for the all three system. Like this. Okay. Now we go to Shin and we deactivate and activate the connection back after the edit. Okay. All right. Now we install the required service, which is HTTPD, mode SSL, PHP, PHP-MySQL, MariaDB, and MariaDB server. And enter. All right. Okay. Mm, we already installed the required service. Okay. Now we go to start the HTTPD and MariaDB service and enable the service. All right. Now we run MySQL underscore server underscore installation to set up a new password for the user. Create and yes. Okay, create new password. We enter. Yes. 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 Okay. Okay, now we on the web server. Extract the web server file to the slash var slash www slash html. Okay. Okay, done. And now we change the network interface for the DMZ zone to npost 3. Okay, enter. Success. Nice. Okay, now we add new file service. Success. Okay. Okay, success. And next we add a new firewall rule, which is the masquerade permanently. Permanently, the rule will enable network address translation net for outbound traffic to share a single public IP address. Okay, success. Okay, next. Add a port to the firewall to allow incoming traffic on port 3306/TCP in the DMZ zone. And now we reload the firewall. Okay, success reload. Okay, now we list all configuration and rules for the DNZ zone in the firewall. This is the list we see. And next, we set the Linux boolean value for enabling my SQL database connection through Linux while Linux is enforcing its security policies. Okay, okay, now we set the Linux boolean value for allowing the Apache HTTP server HTTPD to establish connection to database. Okay, done. And we restart HTTPD and MariaDB service. Start HTTPD system TTL restart MariaDB. Okay, nice. Now, edit the slash var slash www slash html slash footer .php hostname to the database IP address. Yes, it's IP. This hostname. Okay, username. Okay. Pass student. Okay, database. Alright. Okay. Wait. Save and exit. Okay, next we go to the database. Okay, we go to firewall. Alright.
Um, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Arman Wahid bin Muhammed. For the project, I was tasked for the firewall part of the project. For a bit of context of firewall, firewall is a method for monitoring and filtering incoming and outgoing network traffic. Um, first we must change the IP for the system. We must assign a name, in this case NEMPS3, and assign its IP address, gateway, and the server. Its IP address is 192.168.10.40. Its gateway is 192.168.10.1. The server is 8888. We must now look at NSP7 S8. It's and assign its IP address, gateway, and DSS server as well. Afterwards, we must edit file inside NIPS3 itself. In this, there's a lot of information, but the most important part is boot proto must be statistic and must have the correct IP address, prefix, gateway, and zone must be public. We must now look at EIP0S8 next. For it, its boot proto must be statistic as well. Its IP address, prefix, gateway, DNS must be right, and its zone must be DMMZ. Afterwards, we must restart the network in order for it to work. We must install 2 packages inside the firewall system. Mask both IP table and IP6 table and E table service. Add a new firewall rule in which masquerade permanently using CMD permanent add masquerade zone DMNG. Add forward port 443. We add we add new services to firewall under DMZ zone. Make the HTTP service public. Reload the firewall afterwards. View DMZ configuration inside the firewall. View public configuration. That is everything about a firewall configuration. Database will present next. Thank you.
So hello, my name is Muhammad Hadi bin Mazlan, and I'm going to present about the database. So first of all, we edit the IP using an MTUI. The IP is 162.168.10.40, and then the gateway, and then the DNS server. Okay. After the edit, we activate the connection and deactivate back. And after that, we install the required package, which is HTTPD, mode SSL, PHP, PHP-MySQL, MariaDB, and MariaDB server. Okay, we have installed already this package. After this, we go into the MySQL to create the database. Oops, it's good. We use food database. And then we create a table for the database. For this, we have created the table already, which is the food order table. Okay, after we have created the table, we grant privilege to root at Webserver IP 192.168.10.30 identified by the password. Okay, after that we flash privilege. Okay, and then we exit the MariaDB. Alright. So after this, we change the interface of the MZ zone to ENP0S3. Okay. After we have changed the interface, we add MySQL service. MySQL database to DMZ zone. Alright, and then we add a port to the DMZ zone also. After the configuration, we reload the firewall. cmd dash reload. Okay, success. We go inside the configuration. This on to see if our change has really changed. And then we set the SE Linux boolean value to enable MySQL database connection to SE Linux, while SE Linux is enforcing its security policies by using this command set SE bool -p SE Linux. Oh, but Linux. Okay. And then we use this command. Yeah, we use the HTTPD can network connect DB to 1 to allow the Apache HTTP server to establish connection to database. Okay. After that, we start the service. We start HTTPD and also MariaDB. Okay. So after we start, means that we have configured all the required setup for the demo. Okay, so we go in for the demo. We go into the firewall IP 0.10. Okay, we can see and then we insert our name, which is Haziq, for example, number 81. This is phone number 818. Okay, this is delivery address. Jalan. Okay, so for our food, we have only 3 food section, which is pizza, burger, and sushi. Quantity 2, and this is special request. For example, no vegetable. Okay, and then we place the order. Your order has successfully been placed. So then we go inside the database, go inside MySQL, -u -p. So we use the food database. No, food. And then we go, select star from food order. Food order is our table. And then you can see Haziq 01824532245, number 82 Jalan Hang Tuah. So means the data have been collected to the database. Okay, that's all for our presentation. Thank you.